المتحدث الأخير سيكون الدكتور وليد سلامة، والموضوع هو الذكاء الاصطناعي وتعليم اللهجات المنطوقة من العربية، التأثيرات على النمو الاقتصادي. تفضل دكتور.
Forgive me for communicating in English because I'm an Arabic speaker and I'm proud of my language, my mother tongue, but actually I find it easier to present in English as it is my specialty. Despite the fact that I am TESOL focused instructor, I have also interest in TAFL, teaching for Arabic as a foreign language. So my topic is about artificial intelligence in teaching the spoken variety, catalyst for economic growth, how it impacts economy actually. So three major pillars that I will tackle in this humble presentation, short briefed. The first one is AI, and everybody, all of you covered AI in different areas, and mine will be related to spoken variety in Arabic and how it impacts the economy. I do agree, I agree with Dr. Ayman just now. He talked about one size does not fit all, which means that I can't use one strategy to fit all the learners. This is similar to Arabic. We have a huge or big issue in Arabic. What is it? Arabic is a diglossic language. We have more than 2 varieties. It is said that it is 2 varieties, the spoken and the MSA, Modern Standard Arabic. But in my point of view, we have a third. We have the Modern Standard Arabic, we have the spoken variety, and we have the slang, colloquial language. When we communicate with each other, we communicate the educated spoken variety. It's not the slangy, because for each country, they have their own, let's say, vocabs that they understand it better from other nationalities. So 3 varieties in my point of view. Okay, could you please shift? Okay, here the introduction. I will brief, just now talked about diglossia, benefits of greatly from AI integration. Now, the AI now is handling education, or it is integrated in many aspects. One of them is spoken variety. It has a lot of advantages. We all agree that with the AI, it can reach every learner at home, even in remote areas, where they can practice Arabic learning according to their time base. It's not necessarily to be at an institution or at school, etc. This will impact the economy. We meet each other now. We are all Arab. We communicate with each other because we understand our dialects. But if we have a dialect, Arabic, but we don't know how to communicate, we don't understand the vocabs, so it will be difficult to go further in, for example, business or trading or etc. So we need help in this field, which is the interference of AI. Go, please. Background of the study. Actually, I'm talking to you as an instructor of Arabic as a foreign language, where I taught more than 7 years, teaching students in Dubai from all over the world. So in my classroom, I had maybe more than 10 nationalities. And they always come, can you teach us Modern Standard Arabic? But when we go out, we go to coffee shops, to the mall, we don't understand anything. You are communicating differently. And when we go, particularly to a coffee shop, and we order coffee, for example, we say, "Uridu kahwa." They smile, they laugh, we look funny. So they told me that we need to communicate the language the way you are talking, and here we are. It's a different story, because Modern Standard Arabic is the language of books, but it is not the case that we use it in our daily lives. More than one study were conducted by many researchers in this regard, and they have come up with the findings of their studies is that a spoken variety is always attracting the attention of the audience more than Modern Standard. And he gave examples, the researcher, for a preacher in the mosque on Friday. When he switched the code to the spoken variety, everybody paid attention. But while communicating the language of books, so they are just listening. This means that, and even there was another study for a conference of Arabic language where the attendees all were professors of Arabic, which means يعني, they are very professional in Arabic. In their tea break, they usually communicate using their spoken varieties, not the modern standard. So it is officially communicated using modern standard Arabic. But when it comes to the daily life communication, it is the case. There is also another researcher named Mahmoud al-Batal. He had a book, I think in 2017 or 18, Arabic as One. This book communicates the case. He believed that we need to integrate the spoken variety in books so that students can learn it like modern standard Arabic. And I had this book actually, I read it, it's very interesting. Students can learn both. It depends. So I myself, I faced a lot of problems when I did research papers about spoken variety. It was not easy to find sources in Arabic. It's really a big problem. In English you can find millions, but in Arabic, hard to find. That is the case. Next please. Yeah? Justification, this is what I just explained why. The Arabic dialects are underrepresented in AI based. They are underrepresented. The focus is on MSA. Go ahead, please. Here, various Arabic dialects, as I said, it is spoken in many countries with different varieties. Deglossic nature presents unique challenges in language instruction, especially for spoken, crucial in daily interactions that we need for daily interactions, not only for testing and assessment. We need to communicate, we need to meet in the workplace. For example, I need to do business, so I know X or Y from a different country. I need to communicate to him in the dialect to understand each other. This will help me to go further. Otherwise, this will be hindering, say, the target. Go ahead, this is brief in the challenges. Sorry, next. This is actually a research paper. It's a study, but I'm telling you that my study was qualitative, secondary, based on articles, peer-reviewed articles. It's based on analysis and evaluation. Not a study that I conducted like qualitatively, or I was just analyzing. I'm not a primary researcher, secondary. So this is based on published articles. So the first question was, okay, how can AI help overcome the challenges, economic impacts of AI-based Arabic, and how can AI-driven communication foster economic integration, which is the focus of the conference, because all should, at the end, go for economy. Next. Okay, significance of Arabic teaching. Next, please. I talked about it. Here is like just quotes from the literature review, which they all call for Arabic to be available as resources, as like material to be consulted. Next, please. Study, because I need to finish. Here is the study details. I just said peer-reviewed. Data collection, same. Enhancing teaching and learning of Arabic. Economic implications of AI in Arabic language. Cost reduction by the use of AI tools, lower education expenses. Textbook, teachers, classrooms, and increase accessibility. Because wherever you are, you can practice the language online. And we have a lot of platforms now that can help us do that. Faster learning, because faster also it is based on repetition. For example, when I learn through a platform, I can ask AI to repeat the things 100 times, you will not feel bored. But in tutoring in the classroom, you can ask once, twice, and then the teacher will fill up. So that's why it is very helpful. Okay, contribution to regional economic growth. The advantages, it helps in job creation, educational equity, economic integration, and future research goal for this. Yani we always, or I would say, seizing this opportunity, that we need to be transparent, where many of my colleagues here called for transparency when feeding, because the information with the AI is fed by human. That's why when you use a topic by AI, there is another tool called humanizer to get it back to its origin. Otherwise, it will be like plagiarized. So, supporting small business, expanding access to all jobs, encouraging collaboration, improving education quality. Conclusion, AI's potential, and again we are concluding the benefits of the AI integration in enhancing the economy. In other words, because if we implement it properly, just ask AI any question. If you argue with the AI, the machine will say, up to my knowledge, like 2021, this is all what I have. Because it's always updated by human beings. Yes. That's why we should be transparent. We should give accurate information because others might use in the future. Okay, impact on the region and what is next of the research. Finally, please, the challenges, technical issues. These are, we all suffer from, even in the regular education. Sometimes...
دكتور وليد الوقت انتهى.
1 minute ولا خلص؟
1 minute.
1 minute. طيب, technical issues, data availability and cultural sensitivity and digital device. Enhance AI investment, invest in AI research. It's all just recommendations. Any other recommendations? I just would leave you with one quote. Go please to the last. Artificial intelligence is not just a tool for language teaching. It is a catalyst for economic inclusion, innovation, and growth across the Arab-speaking world.
ننتقل للترجمة. شكرا جزيلا دكتور، شكرا عايشة على هذا الموضوع الرائع.